When was the last time you looked in the mirror and truly felt proud of what you saw? Not just accepting it, not just tolerating it, but genuinely admiring the woman looking back at you. That pause before you turn away. Does it bring a quiet smile, or does it bring a small, familiar ache? If you are being honest with yourself, you already know the answer. Because here is a quiet truth most people never say out loud. If your hair is making you look older, it is not because of your age. It is not because your best years are behind you. It is because the wrong haircut is sitting on the right woman. And that mismatch happens every single day, in bathrooms all over the world, to women who have no idea that the solution is not more products or more time. It is a single, intelligent change. And that can be fixed, starting today. Not next month. Not when you feel ready. Today. In this video, I am going to walk you through 7 carefully chosen haircuts that are helping women over 60 look more refined, more elegant, and yes, up to 10 years younger without trying too hard. These are not trends. These are timeless solutions. But I want you to stay with me until the very end, because the last 2 styles are the ones most women overlook. Yet they create the most dramatic transformation. Most women scroll past them. Most women settle for less. You do not have to be one of them. If this is your first time here, welcome to Timeless Wisdom Path, the place where age does not limit your beauty, it refines it. And if you have been here before, you already know. We are not here to follow fashion. We are here to elevate presence. Close the mirror for a moment. Open your mind. Let's begin. 1. The Luminous Layered Bob. There is a reason the bob never disappears. But there is also a reason so many women unknowingly get it wrong. And that mistake has a quiet cost. Every morning, you look at flat, heavy hair that seems to pull your whole face downward. You may not say it out loud, but you feel it. That dullness around your eyes. That tiredness around your jaw. That is not aging. That is the wrong structure working against you. A flat, one-length bob may have worked years ago, but now it can quietly drag your entire face downward, making you look heavier, older, and more tired than you truly are. And here is the part most stylists will never tell you. You have been tolerating this because you thought your hair had simply changed for good. You thought there was no solution. You were wrong. And that is where the Luminous Layered Bob changes everything. At first glance, it looks simple, clean, polished. It sits gently around the jawline. But the real transformation is hidden beneath the surface, literally. Invisible interior layers are carefully placed within the cut. You do not see them, but you feel their effect instantly. They create movement, lightness, a natural lift that brings life back into the hair. And when your hair lifts, your entire face lifts with it. This is especially powerful after 60, when hair naturally loses some of its thickness and bounce. Without the right structure, it falls flat. But with this cut, it regains energy, without looking forced. Now let's talk about something many women quietly worry about, the jawline. This cut does not hide it. It frames it intelligently. It softens what needs softening while drawing attention upward toward your eyes and cheekbones. And that shift in focus? It changes how people see you. For fine hair, this creates the illusion of fullness. For thicker hair, it removes heaviness without losing shape. Either way, the result is balance. And balance always looks expensive. Styling is simple. A round brush, a small amount of product, and just a few minutes. No struggle. No overthinking. This is what effortless luxury looks like. And once you experience it, going back to anything else will feel like settling. That is hope. That is the solution. 2. The Sophisticated Textured Pixie. Now I know what you might be thinking. A pixie cut sounds risky. Too short. Too bold. Maybe even too exposing. That little voice in your head is whispering. What if I regret it? What if it makes me look older? What if people stare? That fear is real. And it is also the only thing standing between you and a version of yourself you have not met yet. But that hesitation is exactly what keeps many women stuck in styles that no longer serve them. Year after year, they hold on to length that has become a habit, not a choice. They blame their age. They blame their face shape. They blame everything except the real reason, fear of change. And here is the hard truth. Staying safe has not made you feel beautiful. it has only made you feel invisible. Because the right pixie is not harsh, it is liberating. This version is soft, textured, and incredibly refined. The sides and nape are neat and clean, while the top carries gentle volume and movement. The front pieces fall naturally, often sweeping slightly to one side. And that asymmetry? That is where the transformation begins. As we age, the face develops more horizontal lines, across the forehead, around the jaw. A symmetrical, flat hairstyle emphasizes those lines. But asymmetry breaks them. It introduces diagonal movement, guiding the eye in a softer, more flattering direction. The result is a face that appears more dynamic, more lifted, more alive. And there is another detail that is often overlooked: the neck. With the nape exposed and clean, the neck suddenly becomes part of your elegance. It appears longer, more graceful, more refined. It is a subtle shift, but it changes your entire presence. This cut also carries something deeper: confidence. There is something powerful about letting go of length that no longer reflects who you are. It is not loss. It is clarity. And when a woman aligns her outer appearance with who she truly is now, everything changes. Styling takes minutes. A small amount of texture, a touch of lift, and you are done. But the impact? It lasts all day. This is not just a haircut. It is a decision to stop hiding behind what is familiar and start embracing what truly suits you now. The hope is right there on the other side of one appointment. 3. The wavy lob with deep side part. If there is one haircut that quietly combines femininity, elegance, and effortlessness, it is this one. And yet, so many women skip right past it because they think they do not have the right texture or the right face shape. That is the blame talking. The quiet belief that beauty belongs to someone else, someone younger, someone with different hair. But that belief is a lie, and it has been costing you for years. The wavy lob sits perfectly between the collarbone and the shoulder, a length that flatters without overwhelming. But what makes this style truly powerful is not just the length. It is the movement. Soft, loose waves bring life back into the hair. Not tight curls. Not stiff styling. Just natural motion that flows as you move. You have probably noticed how flat and lifeless your hair looks by midday. That is not your fault. That is the absence of intelligent layering. And then comes the detail that changes everything, the deep side part. Over time, volume at the crown begins to fade. A center part only makes this more visible. It draws attention exactly where you do not want it. Every time you look in the mirror, your eyes go straight to that flat spot. And every time, you feel a little older. But a deep side part does the opposite. It creates instant fullness. It lifts one side, adds depth, and completely transforms the shape of the face. It elongates. It slims. It adds quiet drama. And the way the waves fall, one side fuller, the other softer, creates a balance that feels both natural and sophisticated. This style does something very few others can do. It looks polished without looking like effort. You can wear it slightly messy, slightly refined, or somewhere in between. And it always works. Maintenance is simple. A little mousse, a diffuser, or even air drying on the right day. And yet, the result looks like you walked out of a high-end salon. There is urgency here, because every day you wait is another day you settle for less than you deserve. This is not about impressing others. It is about finally seeing yourself the way you deserve to be seen. That hope is real. That solution is waiting. For the V-cut with crown lift. For the woman who is not ready to let go of her length. This is where everything changes. You have held on to your long hair because it feels like part of your identity. You remember when it was thick and full and beautiful. But lately, when you look at it, you feel a quiet disappointment. It hangs there. Heavy. Tired. You blame the gray. You blame hormones. You blame time itself. But holding on to length without structure is one of the fastest ways to age your appearance. And here is what no one told you. Length without shape does not make you look younger. It makes you look older. Hair becomes flat, lifeless, heavy, and no product can truly fix that. You have spent money on serums and sprays and volumizers, hoping for a miracle. But the problem was never your hair quality. The problem was the cut. But the V-cut with crown lift can fix all of that. This cut creates long, flowing layers that gradually form a soft V shape at the back. But the real magic happens at the crown. Shorter layers are introduced at the top, allowing the hair to naturally lift instead of collapsing. And that lift does something remarkable. It raises the entire face visually. The eyes appear more open, the cheekbones more defined. Even expression lines soften. You do not look styled. You look refreshed. And that is the difference. The layers throughout the length create movement and dimension, making the hair appear fuller and healthier. You will run your fingers through it and feel something you thought was gone life. And one of the biggest advantages? It grows out beautifully. You are not rushing back to the salon every few weeks. The shape holds. The effect lasts. This is a cut that respects your time, your lifestyle, and your desire to look consistently polished without constant effort. There is no reason to wait another month. Every day you keep that heavy, unstructured length, you are choosing difficulty over ease. The solution is right here. This is quiet luxury in its purest form, and it is available to you the moment you decide you are worth it. 5. The modern shag with curtain bangs. This is where transformation becomes undeniable, and also where most women hesitate. The word shag might bring back memories of the 1970s, big, wild, overwhelming. That old memory creates fear. You imagine something too young, too messy, too loud. And because of that fear, you scroll past one of the most powerful rejuvenating cuts available to women over 60. You blame the style. But really, you are blaming your own hesitation. The modern shag is not what it used to be. It is softer, more refined, more intentional. Layers are placed throughout the entire head, creating depth and movement from every angle. The result is hair that feels alive again. Not flat, not stiff, but dynamic. You have felt that stiffness in your current style. The way it sits like a helmet, unmoving, unfeeling. That is not elegance. That is exhaustion. And then come the curtain bangs. Softly parted, gently framing the face, blending seamlessly into the rest of the hair. This is where the urgency becomes real, because curtain bangs are not a trend. They are a solution for forehead lines, for thinning at the temples, for a face that has lost some of its softness. They soften the forehead without heaviness. They highlight the eyes without effort. And most importantly, they bring warmth back into the face. This combination creates something rare, a hairstyle that is youthful without trying to look young. It feels natural, effortless, real. And that is what makes it powerful. You are not pretending to be 30. You are becoming the most elegant version of 60. The hope here is not about looking like someone else. It is about looking like yourself, but brighter, softer, more present. The solution is simple. Trust the modern shag. Let go of the old memory. Step into what actually works. 6. The soft feathered layers. This is one of the most overlooked yet quietly transformative styles. And that is a shame, because overlooking it has left thousands of women stuck in blunt, heavy cuts that add years to their appearance every single day. You may not have even heard of feathered layers. Or you heard the term and dismissed it as old-fashioned. That dismissal is blame directed at the wrong target. You blamed the technique instead of recognizing that you have never seen it done correctly. Soft feathered layers create a delicate flow through the hair, giving it a light, airy movement that feels incredibly elegant. Instead of blunt edges or heavy lines, the ends are softened and shaped to move outward gently. This creates a lifting effect, not just in the hair, but across the entire face. It softens harsh angles. It adds grace. It creates a sense of motion even when you are still. And that subtle movement makes you look alive. You have probably noticed that in photos, your hair looks flat and lifeless. You have blamed the lighting, the camera, the angle. But the real culprit is the lack of internal movement. Without soft layers, hair becomes a solid block. And a solid block of any color will always look heavier and older than it needs to. This cut is especially powerful for women who feel their hair has become dull or flat over time. Because it does not force volume, it creates it naturally. And natural beauty always looks more expensive. There is urgency here because every season you spend with blunt, heavy ends is a season where you look more tired than you feel. You do not need more products. You do not need more time in front of the mirror. You need one intelligent change. The hope is that this transformation is subtle enough to feel like you, but powerful enough that everyone who sees you will ask what has changed. That is the solution. Soft feathered layers. 7. The classic shoulder-length lift cut. Sometimes, the most powerful transformation comes from simplicity done right. But simplicity is also the easiest thing to get wrong. And that is where so many women find themselves stuck. They ask for something simple, and they receive something forgettable. Then they blame themselves. Maybe my hair is just not good enough. Maybe I am asking for too much. That self-directed blame is the cruelest kind, because it is completely undeserved. The shoulder-length lift cut is clean, balanced, and incredibly flattering. It sits right at the shoulders, creating a frame that lifts without overwhelming. Subtle layers are added just where needed, around the face and crown. Not too much, not too little, just enough to create shape, movement, and softness. This cut works because it respects proportion. It aligns with your features instead of fighting them. And when everything is in balance, you look effortlessly put together. This is the kind of haircut people notice without knowing why. They simply see that you look better, brighter, more confident. They cannot put their finger on it, and that is the highest compliment. The urgency here is quiet but real. Every day you wait, you continue to carry a style that does not honor you. You deserve to feel that effortless polish every single morning, not just on special occasions. The hope is that this cut proves you do not need drama to be beautiful. You do not need to hide or to shout. You just need the right proportions. And the solution is almost boring in its simplicity, which is exactly why it works. Make the appointment. Ask for the shoulder-length lift cut. And then prepare to be surprised by how good simple can feel. I want you to remember something as we close this. Your beauty did not fade with time. It evolved. But if your haircut has not evolved with you, it can quietly work against everything you have become. And that is not something you have to accept. Not for one more day. The right haircut does not just change how you look. It changes how you feel every single day. It gives you back that moment in the mirror, where you pause, and for a second you smile. That moment is not lost. It is just waiting for you to claim it. Take these 7 styles with you. Save them. Think about them. And when you are ready, make that appointment. Do not wait for the perfect time. Do not wait until you lose a few more pounds or until your hair grows a little longer. The perfect time is now, because sometimes one small decision creates the transformation you have been waiting for. Thank you for walking this path with me today. If this video touched something in you, let me know in the comments. And if you are not yet subscribed to Timeless Wisdom Path, do that now. Because age does not limit your beauty. It refines it. And you are just getting started.